and above. It depends.
Traders mentioned that customers still purchase according to their pockets despite the increase in the price. They complained also about the cost of transportation.
It's not all customers are complaining. Those that have the money to buy, they'll just buy. So not all of them are complaining.
Because of transport, we know they feel they say anything again. And they say fuel don't come down, no they say any evidence. Transport for here to Lagos now block. And if you cannot come now, the name of say the customer will say they say fuel don't come down, we know they say anything come down. They say fuel don't come down, say wow, our goods never come down. And then for Lagos they never reduce the price. So then everything there now, name of say fuel never come down.
Traders are therefore expectant of a better economic system which would be favorable for
separation of powers and respect for the Constitution. The
Supreme Court has ordered that the revenue accruing to the state should be withheld. Honorable members, this is a victory for democracy. It's a victory for the rule of law. And this goes to show that indeed we have three arms of government.
The fate of the local government officials now hanging in the balance. The Assembly is warning against looting for government property in the council offices.
As it stands today, those persons who were illegally in our councils as local government chairmen and councillors have been asked to vacate until proper elections are conducted or the needful is done. The Supreme Court has given their judgment today, and with that judgment, it clearly shows that we have been right all along.
Outside, supporters of the lawmakers were celebrating the outcome of what has been a long-drawn battle in courts. Gifts Uwagwe reporting for BeeTv.
Residents of Ondo State want Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to focus on projects that will bring rapid development to the state. This comes 3 days after Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa was sworn in at a colorful event where he expressed his commitment to transforming the state. The report.
History was made on the 24th of February 2025 when Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa was sworn in as the 7th democratically elected governor of Ondo State.
Aiyedatiwa. Do solemnly swear.
The historic event was witnessed by notable dignitaries from all walks of life, with the governor listing his plans for the people of the state.
Our administration will invest in our social investment scheme to reduce the level of poverty in the state and also to ensure that the most vulnerable in the state are taken care of.
One of the newly sworn-in special advisor to the governor shortly after resuming office stated that efforts will be geared towards providing for the people of the state.
That our women, Ondo State women, have direct access to this ministry. And the first thing we are doing is to ensure we open up this ministry. We are going to be ensuring our women have access to this ministry. We are going to be opening up access lines, help desk line, so how women can come here anytime.
A few days after the inauguration, some residents of the state are already setting an agenda for the governor, specifically highlighting what they expect him to address. A cross-section of residents want the governor to swing into action without further delay.
Structure, let the contractors be engaged so that they could go on constructing roads. They should go on with all other projects that they want to do that will benefit the citizens of Ondo State. So there's nothing much that I would say he should improve on because he has not defaulted in any way.
Employment from the government to the youth, because our youth, like many of us, we are jobless actually. We're expecting water, supply, electricity from the government.
The new government to continue where his predecessor has stopped. All the infrastructure that the old government, the late Akeredolu was doing, he should complete it.
Gift Uwagwe reporting for BeeTv News.
The Leadership Local Government Party Executive and Ward Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Umode Chapter, have passed a vote of no confidence in the local government party chairman, Honorable Osawe Osayewere, and have suspended him from the party. The removal of Honorable Osawe Osayewere as the chairman of APC Omode chapter followed a resolution by the leaders, local government executive, and the ward chairman of the party after an enlarged meeting held on the 28th February 2025, where the following were observed. View alleged that Honorable Osawe Osayewere have balkanized the party at the local government level, causing division amongst leaders, executive, and members of the unprecedented in the history of the party at the local level. They said Honorable Osawe Osayewere has over the years displayed gross incompetence as party chairman and has continually breathed the party's constitution, adding that his leadership is retrogressive and is causing confusion within the party, leading to the fractionalization of the party through petty lies and inciting party members and executives against the unit and cohesion of the party. Honorable Osawe has also displayed heinous executive rascality and unbridled disagreed for leaders and members of the party, alleged that all members and moves and attempts at the peaceful resolution of the crisis in APC Omode have been frustrated and thwarted by Honorable Osawe Osayewere. They therefore passed a vote of no confidence and his outright suspension from the party. He was advised to tender all relevant party documents and properties in his possession to the Vice Chairman, Mr. Bobby Iyahe Imwosien. Some members of DSTV and GoTV platforms have expressed mixed reactions over multi-choice planned price increase in DSTV and GoTV packages effective from March 1st. BeeTv News Osaroge Agbepo reports that some subscribers expressed concerns that the impending price increase will lead to decline in subscriptions. Others support the hike, citing the current economic reality.
Some people have never eaten easy to watch DSTV, and there's no even constant lights.
Recently, MultiChoice Nigeria notified its DSTV and GoTV subscribers of an impending price adjustment in its subscriptions packages effective from March 1st. However, DSTV and GoTV subscribers in Benin City who spoke with BeeTv News expressed dissatisfaction with the impending price increase. They said the subscription prices had been increased not too long ago, questioned the reason for another impending increase. He said if the subscription prices are increased, they will be forced to stop subscribing and explore alternative options.
They're not supposed to increase them because waiting Nigerians they pass through now pass the one way DSTV you can't add their own joint. So it's not funny. They're not supposed to increase it at all. And they're supposed to consider us. Even in this funny economy, we are still trying to subscribe. Do you understand? It's just to keep our family, our children at home busy, you know.
Increments is actually not a welcome development in any area. You understand? If you observe the MTN, Glo, and other network subscription, their tariff has also been increased. You understand? So I would say that it's the policies that the government has also put on them that was also causing these increments. Maybe their taxation and every other thing is what made them also, because whatever cost they use in producing their tax they pay, everything will be on the consumers. You understand? So we utilizing their stations and every other thing. So they'll need to make profits. So the aim of this whole thing is actually for them to make profits.
That I don't have that money because I have soldiers in the house. What I subscribe for is gari, meat and fish and the rest of them. They don't even no. We don't have time for that, and they should not have time for that. They should go out and hustle. It depends on it's individual difference. So there are some persons that will want to just stay at home and start watching morning till night, while there are some like me. I won't do that. You can see I'm outside.
It's kind of discouraging because even if you subscribe on the DSTV now, no constant lights to even enjoy what you subscribe for, and the thing is very expensive, very expensive.
If they increase the money, you know, sharp now. Supposed to load the money, but not be say the one is still increasing.
In a different light, other subscribers who see no issue with the price increase of the subscription cited economic reality. They said they will subscribe the amount they can afford.
E go be normal thing na, everything increase na, even food stuff increase, so na normal thing. Dem go still pay. Yes na, dem go subscribe. E fit dey cheap before na. Everything dey go up every day, even fuel net no be small money.
According to MultiChoice Nigeria, the reason for the price increase for DSTV and GoTV subscriptions is due to the rising cost of doing business in Nigeria and will be effective for March 1st. Osarogi Agwebo reporting for BeeTv News.
Investors in Nigeria's stock market gained 91 billion naira on Friday to end the week on positive notes after days of bearish runs. Market capitalization, which opened at 67,102 trillion naira, closed at 67,193 trillion naira, gained 91 billion naira or 0.14%. BeeTv News' Pelumi Mokoro has details of this and more from the business world.
Similarly, the all-share index improved by 146 points or 0.14% to close at 107,821.39 compared to the 107,675.46 posted on Thursday. On the price movement chart, 31 stocks recorded price depreciation against 46 gainers. Red Star Express led the losers chart, dropping by 9.96 to close at 6.60 naira per share. Also, Len Africa fell by 9.84% to close at 3.30 naira per share, and Multiverse Mining and Exploration dropped by 9.72% to close at 9.75 naira per share. Cadbury Nigeria each down by 9.62% to close at 26.30 naira per share. Linkage Assurance PLC lost by 5.80% to close at 1.30 naira per share. Austin Lads and Company led the gainers chart with 10% gain to close at 2.09 naira per share. On the activity table, Zenith Bank maintained the lead in volume and value of deals, exchanging 122 million shares worth 5.9 billion naira. In the past days, investors in NGX recorded more losses than gains. The Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCCPC) has directed MultiChoice Nigeria to maintain its current subscription prices pending the outcome of ongoing investigations. The pay TV operator had announced a 21% increase in subscription fees for its DSTV and GoTV packages effective from 1st March 2025. However, FCCPC vowed to investigate the price hike, summoning the company's leadership to explain the circumstances behind the proposed increase. MultiChoice Nigeria subsequently requested an extension of the date for its appearance before the commission. In response, FCCPC, in a statement issued by its Director of Corporate Affairs, Ondaje Ijagu, said while the request has been granted, the company is now required to attend the rescheduled investigative hearing on 6th March 2025, along with all relevant officers, and a comprehensive response. Naira appreciated against the dollar to end on positive note at the official foreign exchange market on Friday. The Central Bank of Nigeria's exchange rate data showed that the Naira strengthened to 1,492.49 per dollar on Friday from 1,499.07 naira recorded on Thursday. Accordingly, this showed that the Naira appreciated by 6.58 naira per dollar on Friday compared to the 1,499.07 naira exchange rate on Thursday. Meanwhile, at the black market, the naira continued its depreciation against the dollar. The naira fell to 1,505 against the dollar on Friday from 1,500 naira recorded on Wednesday. In the week under review, the naira experienced mixed sentiment of losses and gains across FX markets. At the official FX market, the naira rose to 8.24 naira on a week-on-week basis when compared to 1,500.07 naira per dollar recorded on Friday, 21st February 2025. In contrast, at the black market, the naira remained unchanged on a week-on-week basis. Pelumi Mokoro reporting for BeeTv News.
And now to the foreign scene, where the UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer has spoken with US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky following their heated exchange in the Oval Office over US support for Ukraine. Also, negotiation involving Israel, Qatar, Egypt, and the US aimed at securing ceasefire in Gaza and securing the release of captives have stalled. BeeTv News Global News correspondent Rebecca Guffey tells us more on this and other stories from the foreign scene.
The meeting, which started on a positive note, ended in a tense argument. Trump accused Zelensky of not being grateful for U.S. aid and of gambling with World War III, while Zelensky insisted that there should be no compromise with Russia. The argument led to the cancellation of a scheduled press conference, and Zelensky was asked to leave before signing a minerals deal. A No. 10 statement confirmed Starmer's unwavering support for Ukraine and his efforts to achieve lasting peace. He will host a European leaders summit on Sunday to discuss the war, now in London for the summit, thanking the U.S. for its support, but urged a stronger stance in Ukraine's defense. Meanwhile, European leaders are showing support for Ukraine after the tension between President Volodymyr Zelensky and U.S. President Donald Trump in the Oval Office. French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz expressed support for Zelensky. German politician Friedrich Merz emphasized that Ukraine should not be mistaken for the aggressor. A Ukrainian lawmaker described Trump's treatment of Zelensky as unacceptable and unjustified. Former UK Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt said there is still a sliver of hope for a peace deal, noting that Trump wants a long-lasting peace for his legacy and does not want to abandon Ukraine like the US did with Afghanistan. While many world leaders reacted quickly to the heated exchange between Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelensky, Russian President Vladimir Putin has remained silent. Trump described the Oval Office clash as great television, and Putin likely enjoyed seeing Zelensky, the leader of the country Russia invaded, criticized by top U.S. officials in front of the media. Some Russian officials have commented, with Dmitry Medvedev calling it a slapdown for Zelensky and urging the U.S. to stop military aid to Ukraine, whereas Russian Foreign Ministry praised Trump's handling of the situation. As U.S.-Ukraine relations weaken, U.S.-Russia ties appear to be improving. Trump and Putin have spoken by phone, discussed cooperation, and even considered a summit. Lastly, on global news, negotiations involving Israel, Qatar, Egypt, and the U.S. aimed at securing a ceasefire in Gaza and securing the release of captives have been stalled. Talks in Cairo ended without progress, and Israeli negotiators returned home on Friday. Hamas was not present at the talk, but communicated through Egyptian and Qatari mediator. Bassem Naim, a Hamas political bureau member, said no solution had been reached and was uncertain when negotiations would resume. It remains unclear if Israeli and U.S. mediators will return to Cairo on Saturday as expected. And that's it.
Grammy-winning Nigerian superstar Burna Boy has arrived in Nairobi, Kenya, creating a wave of excitement amongst fans across the East African nation. The Afrobeat sensation landed early yesterday morning at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where he was greeted by an enthusiastic crowd of fans and event organizers. BeeTv News Gift Wagwe has details of this and more from the entertainment world.
Dressed in his signature stylish attire, the last hitmaker appeared in high spirits as he waved to the gathered crowd. Security was noticeably tight around the international star as he made his way to a waiting convoy of luxurious vehicles. Today's concert, set to take place at the Kasarani Stadium, is expected to draw thousands of music lovers from Kenya and neighboring countries. Tickets for the event reportedly sold out within hours of its release, demonstrating the artist's massive popularity in the region. Local artists scheduled to open for Burna Boy include some of Kenya's top musical talents, making this one of the most significant musical events in Nairobi this year. The African giant, as he is often called, is currently on a continental tour promoting his latest album. This marks his second performance in Kenya following a successful show in 2023 that left fans clamoring for his return. Event organizers have assured concert goers that all preparations are complete, with enhanced security and amenities in place to ensure an unforgettable experience for all attendees. Nigerian Afrobeat sensation Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, widely known as Wizkid, remains the most awarded African African artist, holding an impressive 158 awards. The 34-year-old global star boasts an illustrious collection including 2 American Music Awards, a Grammy, an MTV Video Award, 3 Soul Train Awards, 3 Billboard Music Awards, and 2 Hi-Hat Radio Music Awards. Wizkid also leads as African artist with the most BET and Mobile Awards, having secured 4 BET and 6 Mobile Awards. Closely trailing him is Benin's French music icon Angelique Kidjo with 140 awards, including an outstanding 5 Grammy wins. Burna Boy follows the 4th place with 96 awards, comprising 3 Nigerian Entertainment Awards, 9 Eddies, 1 MTV African Music Award, 3 BET Award, and an MTV Europe Music Award. Lastly, on entertainment, popular Nollywood actress Regina Daniels has returned to Instagram, sparking speculation after she removed her husband's surname and deleted all photos or videos featuring him from her page. Regina, who is the 6th wife of Senator Ned Nwoko, had deactivated her Instagram account weeks ago amid rumors that her husband had welcomed a child with actress Chika Ike, a claim that was later debunked by the senator. Upon her return, she shared a video with a caption, "Even for convoy, I still there with my Google map. Young and accomplished." However, fans quickly noticed the major change. Her name had been altered from Regina Daniels Nwoko to Regina Daniels Namaka Favor, and all traces of her husband had disappeared from her profile. The changes have stirred reactions among her followers, with many taking to the comment section to express concern and curiosity about the state of her marriage. That's it on entertainment news tonight. Gifts Uwagbo reporting for BeeTv News.
Super Eagles head coach Eric Chill drops Iheanacho lists 23 players to battle Rwanda and Zimbabwe in World Cup qualifier in March. Let's now join our sports correspondent Freeman Osawe, who has more of this on Sports Stories.
Eric Chill, coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles, have left out Kelechi Iheanacho, the latest Middlesbrough signing, after listing 23 players in preparation to the team's World Cup qualifier matches against Rwanda and Zimbabwe in March. As the former Malian coach commences his task to qualify Nigeria for the 2026 World Cup with matches against Rwanda on March 17, report had it that Chell has submitted his preliminary list of players for the upcoming games without the name of Iheanacho, who recently left Sevilla FC to Middlesbrough FC in England's Championship League. Since Iheanacho left Leicester City to Sevilla, the trajectory of his football career has been on his slow side, even at national team level, which has left his prospective followers wondering if the senior man is down and out of football. His escapade in Spain with Sevilla was one with rather a sour taste and unpleasant memories. The 28-year-old has struggled to make any real impact since joining the Roji Blanco side, failing to score a single goal in 9 La Liga games. Ahmad Duplantis hit high notes before soaring to 11th pole vault world record. Sweden's Ahmad Duplantis soared 6.27 meters to shatter the world pole vault record for a stadium level time at the All-Star Perch meet in Clermont-Ferrand, France. After releasing his debut song earlier, the two-time Olympic and world champion cleared the record high on his first attempt on Friday to break his previous global mark of 6.26 set in Selassie in August, sparking trackside fireworks that lit up the arena. Emmanuel Karalis was second with a Greek record clearance of 6.02 meter as 6 men cleared 5.91 meter or higher for the first time in a single competition. Australia Curtis Marshall finished third after clearing 5.91 m, a season's best on this opening try. The 25-year-old Duplantis, who earlier in the day released his first song Bop under his nickname Mondo, easily cleared heights of 5.91 meter, 6.02 meter, and 6.07 meter. With the victory secured, he had the bar raised to 6.27 meter for his world record attempt. Mbappe back to face Real Madrid. Mbappe back to face Real Betis, said Ancelotti. Kylian Mbappe is fit to start at Real Betis this weekend after missing Real Madrid's midweek Copa del Rey. Game after dental surgery, coach Carlo Ancelotti said on Friday. The France forward was rested for Wednesday 1-0 win at Real Sociedad in the Cup semi-final first leg after having a wisdom tooth removed. Reigning La Liga champions Madrid trail leaders Barcelona on goal difference in a tight title race, with Atletico Madrid just 1 point behind the third place. They face a tricky trip to 7th place